Excited to be back in the tournament. Play a really good Wisconsin Green Bay team. I know that their coach won a national championship last year at the Division II level, and it's a really well-coached team, very good offensively. It'll be a challenge to beat them.
Well, you predicted this time last year, so I know it comes as no surprise to you, but was the number 3 seed a surprise?
Not really. You look at our schedule and who we've beaten, and then we played so well in the tournament here and lost to a really good Kentucky team, basically on their home court. And so we're playing well right now, and we're excited about it.
Are you glad to be in a bracket that's heavy with the Big 12, seeing as though that y'all are 4-0 against the Big 12?
Not really. We're just glad to be in Oklahoma City. Our fans can get there, so that's definitely a positive for us.
This format of this longer show, your players get to see them break down the bracket and kind of predict a nice stretch run for you guys. Yeah. You, as a coach, what are your thoughts about them watching that?
They've been waiting for years to have the opportunity to watch it, so we stayed around here so they could be a part of it and enjoy the whole process and enjoy the whole moment.
So you don't mind the fact that they got to see some people say, hey, we think they can go to the Elite Eight?
They're going to watch it anyway. They probably taped it somewhere anyway, so no, they're used to being in the light of seeing those things.
Kind of picked up their spirits after a tough day.
Yeah, we can focus on Wisconsin Green Bay and see some future.
So your thoughts, Dan? I know, like Rich just said, kind of a tough day, but I feel like you must be feeling really good about the way your team's playing.
We're playing well. Whatever, we won 7 or 8 in a row, and then we play a Kentucky team that's playing extremely well. And had an opportunity to win and came up a little short. So we're playing well, and I mean it's a new season, and so we start over again.
Daniel wouldn't take the bait about saying about perhaps playing Texas in the second round. Mm-hmm. Had you already warned them about that after they announced it?
They know, that we respect Wisconsin Green Bay. We respect anybody who's in the NCAA tournament capable of winning games.
Nice for the SEC that Vandy got in, even if it is in Dayton.
Yeah, I mean, Vandy's an NCAA team, and I thought they were a tournament team. They had a month with not having one of their best players who's going to be a pro in Luke Cornett, and so they played a tough schedule. If the NCAA is going to make that a criteria, then they need to reward the teams that play a tough schedule.
Daniel, your reaction when you see that you're going to Oklahoma City? Y'all done really well against the Big 12 this year, and you're going into Big 12 country.
Yeah, just to get that 3 seed is closer to home too. We'll have our fans there, our family there, so getting that 3 seed was huge for us.
What you think of the possible matchup? I know we're looking one game ahead, but of Texas, because I know everyone's going to be interested in that.
As of far right now, we play Green Bay, so we're going to focus only on Green Bay only.
But to hear them kind of break down the bracket and pick you guys to go a little bit in this tournament can't be a bad thing to leave Nashville feeling that way.
It can't be a bad thing, but we're just going to take it one game at a time and just focus on Green Bay.
What do you know about Green Bay?
I know that they won a conference, so you can't disrespect any opponent in anything that you do. So we're just going to go back to the drawing board and watch film and try to get better as time goes on and prepare for Green Bay.
How do you feel about the way your team is playing going into the NCAA tournament?
I feel like we're confident. I feel like that we're working together. We still got to fine tune some things, but overall, leaving into the SEC tournament, to the conference tournament, I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of moving the ball and that we all playing together as one.
A lot of the talk this year is gaining respect, getting a number 3 seed. Do you think that you gained that respect then by getting that number 3 seed?
By getting a number 3 seed, I think that we surprised a lot of people and we gained a lot of respect from a lot of people, which is marvelous to us. But we can't just think that people is going to lay down. So we got to go back and we got to work. We got to work hard. We got to stay humble and we got to be grounded.
So it was like seeing Texas A&M show up on that screen at number 3 and even have one guy, I think, who looked like he was projecting all the way to the Final Four.
Oh, man, it just feels great. It's a great accomplishment. And I just can't wait to start playing again.
Would you rather play put in a Thursday game then?
No, I think it gives us a chance to really kind of like recover from this tournament. Then we get to get some more practices in. So I'm kind of glad that we're playing on a Friday, and I think we'll be ready to go.
You guys are 4-0 against the Big 12 this year. You're going into Big 12 country. You glad about that?
Yeah, I mean, our confidence is very high against the Big 12, and we showed that we can beat a lot of Big 12 teams, and we just expecting to win.
Oklahoma City is one of the few places, well, it's probably the only place that A&M fans could have driven up to. Does that make you feel good about the site?
Oh, yeah, of course. Hopefully the A&M fans come and support us wherever we're playing, because that'll give us a great boost.
That's an easy drive for your family, right?
Oh, they'll be there for sure. Wherever, if we were in Spokane, they were going to come. So, I mean, I'm glad it was a shorter distance for them.
Especially gratifying. I mean, 4 years, get the senior.
Yeah.
To hear that name, even though you knew it was going to be, prompted up there.
Yeah, it's just exciting. Just really happy for me and the team, just being able to get recognized for all that we've accomplished this year. Just positive moving forward that we're back in the right place as a program. Now it's time for us to try and win some games.
Do you like that number when you heard that number 3 seed?
Yeah,
that gained a little bit of respect.
That's special. I didn't think we were going to be that high coming in, so for them to give us that is really cool. Like I said, it's just a testament to how hard we've worked this year. But I mean, seeding really now it really doesn't matter. Now that we're in, it's whoever's up next is the most important one.
Kind of won the Big 12 once, you might have to win it again to keep going, right?
Yeah, there's a couple of those teams in there. We gotta go undefeated in the Horizon League first, though, because if we don't beat them, it's not gonna matter if we get to play any of those other guys.
After a tough day playing against Kentucky and losing a tough game, I should say, it seemed like spirits were built up again inside here.
Yeah, I mean, just came up short, but I mean, we played well. Obviously not well enough to win. A little bit of adversity, just kind of being on the road. But I mean, this is still a big day. This is. I mean, I don't know what is that, our 8th loss or 7th loss on the year. So I mean, to say that we've only had that many losses and then come up with a 3 seed in the tournament, there's still something to celebrate.
Do you just kind of chuckle when you see that Texas might be a second-round opponent? The tournament's selection committee's probably.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how they do that or whatever they do, but I know Texas has gotten better since we played them. They have a tough test with Northern Iowa because Northern Iowa is a really good team too. So if that eventually does happen, we'll see how that plays out.